Greetings, carnivores, and welcome back to Carnivore Confidential. I'm Dougie the Butcher. Today, I want to talk to you about vacuum sealing and how important it is when freezing your food. I recently shared a shopping trip with you where I found some bargains, and today I want to walk you through how important it is to correctly package and store your food in your freezer without having to worry about freezer burn. So I know we touched on that briefly in my freezer video, but I want to touch on it today again and show you the whole vacuum packing process. So let's get busy, shall we? Welcome back, carnivores. Just thought I'd touch base with you regarding our little adventure this afternoon to find bargains. As I pointed out before, stuff that was marked down twice, expiring tomorrow. I'm in the process of freezing things, right? It's the only way that this makes sense for anybody to buy like this is if you've got access to a big freezer, and I have a big freezer. Plus, I also have one of my most favorite kitchen toys, my trusty Food Saver vacuum seal machine. And I'm just going to walk you through how I do this. I make myself, I'm not sure if the newer ones have, I think they're all the same. Anyway, you have to basically make a bag. So it comes in a roll like this, right? Let me show you. It comes in a roll like this, various sizes. I just slip that in my machine, and then I pull out the size bag I want, and there's a slide cutter right here. So you just press down on this, slide it over, and cut the bag off, right? And then I have to, how come my machine's off? There it is. And now I have to, it's open at both ends. It's basically a tube, right? So I have to seal one end to make it a bag. And I do that by just pressing this button, and I stick it in here. I've got the face of mine open. It usually looks like that, but I've got the face of mine open because I find it easier to stick the bag in farther. And that way, with the face closed, I don't have such a huge tail on it. I've got a smaller tail, as you can see, the seal there and the seal here. But with the face plate closed, I find this tail is quite a bit longer to reach the heating bar inside to seal the bag. And I just find that it wastes plastic, and these things are expensive. So anyway, with this thing ready to go to seal one side, I stick it in here. You heard that little noise. The bar comes out in the process of sealing it right now. I already have one ready, but I just wanted to show you the process. And once it's done, it comes out. As you can see, it's got a nice seal along one side. Now, when I'm filling these things, rather than just fill them like this, sometimes you get guck, juice, seasoning, whatever, up here, which could interfere with the seal and making it an imperfect seal, and therefore leaking air back into the bag at a later date or over time in the freezer. And the whole reason for doing this, of course, is to exclude oxygen. Oxygen is the enemy. I know I'm making a lot of noise here, so let me do this. Okay, fold it over. And I usually write on the outside of the package what I'm putting in here. So I've got my indelible marker. One side is textured and the other side isn't. So I just write, I'm freezing these in packages of 4. So I'm just going chicken thigh, 4 pieces. Like so. So back to the freezer. The freezer is a very, very dry environment, and it's a dry environment. Years ago, freezers used to be, used to have, our parents, and I'm dating myself, but you used to have to defrost your freezer every once a month or so because frost builds up on the inside of it. With the advent of frost-free freezers, what that does is it sucks moisture out of the air inside your freezer. Freezer's a very, very dry environment, and that's why unprotected packages in your freezer are susceptible to freezer burn. The freezer is constantly sucking air out of the environment within the freezer. It's called sublimation, and consequently, anything that's not frozen or packaged properly and wrapped properly, or ultimately vac packed to exclude all oxygen, will suffer from freezer burn over time. So, I mean, something in the freezer that's not packaged proper, not wrapped properly, I would suggest that you probably consider eating it at least within 30 days. If it's packaged properly, now I know that a lot of people may argue with me here and say that this stuff should be consumed probably within the 6 months. I've got stuff in my freezer that's older than that and is still fine because it's been vacuum sealed. So anyway, let's go ahead. So I folded that over so not to get any chicken juice on the outside. I've got one thigh, and like I said, I wrote on the outside a package of 4, so I'm going to put 4 pieces in here, just like so. And then I'm going to fold this back over so I've got a nice dry sealing point here. The next step is to seal the bag, and you stick it, slide it in. I slide it in from one side to the other, stick it in like that. Magic! I know it's loud, sorry. And there you have it. 4 thighs, bone in, of course, marked. I don't bother dating them. Pardon me. It's probably a good idea to do so, but I rotate, when I put fresh stuff into my freezer, I rotate the old stuff to the front and fresh stuff to the back. One of the first things we're taught in trade school when I went to learn how to be a butcher is FIFO, F-I-F-O, which stands for, it's an acronym, it stands for first in, first out. And that just helps us with our rotation of product within the cooler. And that goes for hanging beef or anything. I mean, when we received hanging beef on a rail, we pulled all the old stuff out of the cooler, put the new stuff in, and put the old stuff back in front of it. So all the oldest stuff is always being used first, and you're pulling from the front to the back, and all the old stuff is at the front, and all the new stuff's at the back. FIFO, first in, first out. All right, so without being repetitious, that's it in a nutshell. So I've got all I'm working away at my thighs here. I've got more to backpack and get in the freezer. So onward and upward, and thanks for watching, and stay hungry, carnivores.